Good morning. Just wanted to show you a couple things here quick about scaling down a model and things like that. So we recently did a tutorial where you just made this panther head pencil cup. And so what I want to show you is, let's pretend this is our keychain project. So for the keychain project, it says that you need to have this, your keychain, be under 7,500 cubic millimeters. And so if we right click on this body, and we bring up properties to check the volume, I got an issue, right? I'm in cubic inches. So let's hit OK there. So first thing you have to do is toggle over to millimeters real quick. And you may have made this mistake on your keychain as well. So it doesn't change the actual size of it, just change those measurements. And so now if we right click on this, and open up properties and look at volume, I can see that I am way over. What this means is that if the decimal is right here when it says plus 0.5, you would move the decimal 5 places down. So we're in the millions here. What we want to do is, or I guess hundreds of thousands anyway, we want to scale this down so that this number is below 7,500. And this is exactly what you could do on your keychain project, name tag keychain. So how do we scale? Where is it at? Inspect, modify, scale. All right, and it says, what entities do we want to scale? We want to do our whole entire, in this case, cup. And for you guys in your projects, it would be keychain. The point automatically selected, you could change that. I could bring up an origin, and I could select my own point around the origin, and then that's where I would scale from. And so what we're having to do, we want a uniform scale so we don't change the size of this one way or the other disproportionately. What I always try to do is, I just guess at first. So it was really big, so let's go half scale. So that was 0.5. And now let's go back and check, and it's kind of tedious. You just basically have to go back and forth. So that puts us at 27,000. That actually gets us pretty close. We're in the ballpark at least. So we're at 27,000 cubic millimeters, and we got to get to 7,500. So you could just keep scaling, but I get a little uncomfortable doing that sometimes. And so what I always try to do is I always go back to my original size, and I scale it from the original size. So entities, I'm not worried about the point this time. I need to go a little smaller. So I'm just going to do 0.4, see what that does. And that takes me to 14,000, so I'm like halfway there, which is good. And that was 0.4, so let's do that again. Point 0.3 might take me too small. Let's see how that did. So I'm at 6,000, and that's at 0.3. I'm going to try and get a little bit bigger. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, that was 0.3, so let's just do 0.35 and see what happens. Super close. I'm now at 9,500. Undo that back to original, modify, and scale this. Let's go 3, 2, 5, right in the middle of those. And I right click it, properties. I'm at 76 points, so I'm just barely above, and that was 3.25. So I would guess that if I do 3.2, I'm going to be pretty golden. Or excuse me, 0.32. So it's really just a matter, yep, I'm perfect. Just under 7,500, and then that would allow me to print that. So it's really just a matter of trial and error, figuring it out and trying to get that to where you want to be. And so I'd hit OK, and I could save that now, and then I could export that so that that would be the correct size for your keychain, right? All right, that's how you scale.